to the bathroom. I'm looking right for your
I got a whole box in my car.
Where's the fucking steroids? You know, you guys are a bunch of pussies. I come in here, nobody offers me steroids.
Nobody's shooting up.
I'm trying to come back, you know, from being
McDonald's.
McDonald's?
No, we shot up outside in the parking lot. And we just
That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. I'd rather go in the bathroom with Jason and do it. You know? Pose off and have him check me out and tell me
As
how
you're
good I look.
posing, you inject the needle.
Exactly.
You gotta do like Jason does. 99% pro going.
What's this?
Whoever's fixing his shit up.
What? I didn't hear what you said.
I said he's probably doing 99% Primrose oil thing.
Oh. Well, actually, we could take him and turn him into a guinea pig. Inject him with all kinds of stuff and see what happens.
Yeah, you suggested that before.
I know, we'll probably get arrested for that.
He may come out normal.
But he's all right. Jason's cool. I like Jason.
Richard,
Yes.
you sort of have this gym police sort of reputation around here. What do you think about what Chuck's doing? Look at all those 2.5s he's got on the Smith machine.
Well, first of all, he doesn't need to go that high. I'm not going to tell him what to do. But you're not supposed to go above your shoulder height when you're doing those. But I'm not going to tell him. Let him do whatever he wants. But yeah, he doesn't need all that shit. A couple of 45s on each side, and then add weight, whatever you know. But that's up. I don't want to tell people how to work out unless they ask me. If they ask me what's the best way to do an exercise, then I would tell them. It's like some guys take the dumbbells for shoulders when they're doing the raises, and they bring them up high. You don't have to go high. You just come up to the height of your shoulder. That's it. Same thing with flies like this. Just the height of your shoulder, you know.
You ready? I think what you should do is just follow Todd around all day and just do a Todd-only episode for the
I
fans.
think it should be a Todd day. This man pissed everybody the fuck off.
Just a day in the life of Todd, like a 6-hour-long
Listen, you
video.
know something? People would actually commit suicide if they had to watch me all day.
I think I'd go down to about 1,000 subs. Be like 600 dislikes and 2 likes. It'd be brutal.
You know, it'd be great. It'd be great, though.
A day in the life of Todd.
You know what? We could clean out a lot of bad blood out.
And we can have Lenny stand behind me the whole time, and every time you do something, we can have Lenny go, "What do you think about that?"
Todd.
Todd. I think that's Mark. That's a brilliant idea. I think that's a great
Give
idea.
the fans what they want.
The fans would love it. The viewers would love it.
I think that would be great.
Views 5.
Yeah, thumb down, 800.
My theory is if I ever go to do like clean and jerks one day,
What the hell is
I'm
that?
gonna need to power it up anyways.
That's every
I just go to where it
2.5
feels
in the
natural.
gym.
My natural is someone else's poor form.
So basically, Big Richard could stick his opinion up his ass.
Yeah!
What's it doing? Drop-
Shove it up your ass today.
What was it doing? Drop set? Fucking drop set.
That's great.
Here comes the miserable Brad.
Hey, you're getting flipped off by Big Richard.
That's fine.
I was gonna say, why don't you turn over and then blow me while you're doing
I've taken it in the ass so many times, my back hurts, my lower back. Nothing seems to work.
Good morning. Shut up, you fucking garlic knock prick. Nobody wants to hear from you
Boy, the
anyway.
love in this room.
Mark had a great idea, actually.
What's the idea?
Since everybody seems to love Todd so much, we're going to do a whole episode dedicated just Todd.
Perfect.
A day in the life of Todd.
How many of you?
We want to see if it gets over or under 10 views.
You might all unsubscribe once you do that.
I'm halfway there.
Well, that's different.
Yeah.
Clean and jerk is a whole different exercise.
I ain't never really
But you
done that
fucking, some of you monkeys in here, you know.
Monkeys, where is the monkey prick, by the way?
You really don't have to go that
he
high,
here?
even
Think
with
he's sleeping in.
with the lateral raises of dumbbells. You just go up to your shoulder height.
That's the key, huh?
That's
I'll
the
tell you
key.
what, when I start getting burnt down on the heavier weights, yeah, it ain't going that high. When it's light,
No, but you can if you're fit to do that exercise, which you are.
Yeah.
You should put on some heavier weight
I'll get there.
and come up in
It
here.
just takes like 15 2.5s to get there.
What I do is I do 100 reps. I do at least 10 sets, 10 reps, or maybe 150 reps of that exercise, and it works. You'll see, I've only been back to the gym now almost a month. You'll see all of a sudden, you'll say, wow, fucking Richard looks like he didn't even take off that long.
All those little pokes help.
Exactly. My right cheek is very sore right now.
That trip to Bulgaria.
That's right, that Bulgarian steroid camp really did the job.
This way, I can do it like that way. I'm not strong enough.
Yes, you
Come hold my
are.
feet.
Let's see.
Come hold my
Come
feet.
hold your feet.
Yeah.
Can I hold something else? Not even helping her.
Go again. Come on.
One more.
And you know what you do now? Jump up, hold yourself up there for about 3 seconds, and then let yourself down slow and do some negatives. That'll increase your pull-up strength. Now, really give a good jump.
I'm trying, but then I'll like swing.
I can't believe you're having trouble doing that. I'm shocked. I thought you were stronger.
I know, now.
Jennifer, basically, Jason could do more pull-ups than you.
Yeah.
How does that?
No, but see, every time
Deal.
Jason does it, Andrew's definitely helping him. I was just holding you steady. I wasn't helping.
Yeah. So yeah, usually I'll do like 8 sets of those. We did them yesterday.
8 sets?
Wait, when did you do them? Yeah, I was about to say, of course you're not going to be strong today if you did them yesterday.
Yesterday?
You did pull-ups yesterday?
Yeah, we went over there and.
Then why would you be doing them again today?
Just cause.
I find this vexing.
Because I just like to train. Is why. Why
The
not?
same body part 2
Why
days in a row?
not?
That's like
Why
a
not?
Trying to get the back like that.
the V-taper.
Right. You always go
Do-
towards improvement.
Do your
See,
thing.
turn around.
I'm not want to talk to anybody about their workout regimens.
Give us what does Jason do? The
What does he do? He does this.
Well, he pulls the
Nice
thumbs
practice.
across. Yeah, that's his patented.
grabs his love handles and pulls forward.
He goes like this.
It's the thumbs across the lower back, right.
And then it's the.
There you go.
That's exactly what he does.
Very nice.
Exactly.
And that's it? That's all you're doing?
Let's do another set. Come on.
All right.
Look at Brad. Brad's smiling like a
Why not? I got her ass like 10 inches from my face. Of course I'm smiling.
Come on, Jennifer. Up, up, up. Good. Now you have to.
I almost took a bite out of it, but I'll respect it.
Now you got to blow snot out of your nose like Lenny at the end of the set.
That's not going to happen, sorry.
Hello, Leonard.
How you doing?
Good, man. You are darker than ever. Those eyes just get creepier and creepier.
And more ripped than ever.
What do you think about that, Lenny?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, God.
What do you think about that?
I think you're a cookie cutter, Todd. You're copying off my little speeches.
He's trying to copy your look, actually.
And do you have, Brad, I wanted to ask you last night, do you have,
No, listen, hold on. Shut your mouth. This fucking jerk off. He talks about, okay, what's your favorite line? Porn addict. Who's the one that can't have a fucking computer? You. Why?
'Cause I'm a
Because
reformed
you're a
porn addict.
Okay.
and I see what it did, I see what it did to my life.
What are all the bodybuilders? They all look the same, like a cookie cutter. Fuck you.
They do, except for me.
Fuck you. That's you looking in the mirror when you come up with all your little sayings and shit. You're like,
All right, Brad.
porn addict, cookie cutter. What's the other one? What's the third one?
I think that's it. Cookie cutter, porn
Take your
addict.
shot, Brad. It's the
Porn addict,
lightest
cookie-
I'll ever be. Take your shot,
because
Brad.
No, I'd probably break my hand on your face. Or else I would probably hit you. But I don't want to break my hand.
I wanted to ask you last night, do you have Gronkowski on your
Stink.
fantasy football team?
Actually, I don't. I had
Yeah.
Brady and Antonio Brown, though. They did good.
Mark wants to have a few words with you about your Pittsburgh Steelers, Lenny.
The Shitsburg.
Well, they let Gronkowski run amok. Gronkowski's a porn addict. I hear Gronk likes to go to porno conventions. You know, what's up with that, Gronk? And I saw you dancing around the field, too. You little...
He's an asshole because he has a good time. You're just jealous.
good time.
Because all you do is
What do you-
sit
what do
in
you
your
define
fucking
good time?
shanty and come to the gym, work out like a creep, and then go ride your bicycle at like -2 miles an hour back to your fucking stupid job. Cookie cutter. What's the third one?
Cookie
he
cutter
says?
job.
That's it. Cookie cutter and porn addict.
and
Is there?
Fantasy football.
No, there's a third one that he
Everything
says.
you do is
that
a
he-
fantasy, Brad.
What
Are you
is-
sure?
Yeah, you say something. What's the other one that you said?
You cookie cutter, porn addict.
Sheep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Sheep.
Exactly. Only sheeps ride fucking bikes to and from work. Come on.
Sheeps ride bikes in 90% humidity.
Have a great weekend.
Go do some fantasy football. Everything for you is a fantasy. Your gym, your lifting, everything's a big fantasy to you. You probably play video games too, don't you?
No, I don't. They're too complicated now. I try. Actually,
Did you like having a good time?
My son has some cool games, but I can't.
Really, poison his mind. You gotta have your son listen to what I say. I'll give you some advice, so thank me for it.
You and Jason are the reason why you can still get an abortion in America. Go fuck yourself. I'll see you Monday.
Go to a porn convention with Gronkowski.
I would love to. That'd be fucking fun as shit.
Fucking cunt.
Say goodbye to the hipster socialist. There he goes. Oh, he's coming back. Uh-oh.
If I didn't have to go to work, I'd stay and play. You should have came a little bit earlier.
Yeah, Lenny, you're late today.
You're up late jerking off to your Steelers losing, right?
I was at home eating meat and rice.
Oh, you fucking savage, you.
And watching Road Warrior DVDs. But you don't know who they are, you fantasy football freak.
If you're working out as much as you are, you're going balls to the wall, you're working out more than I ever have seen you work out.
Yeah.
To me, you look better than you ever have. You just have to stay in the groove and continue to work out. Even after the show, you can eat some more.
He's talking. Why are
But
you
you
putting
need
your fucking headphones on? Why don't you
Well,
listen
it's all
for
right.
once?
You can be rude.
Tell him what he can eat to make him lose more weight. What's a good snack for him?
There's no really good snack. I know he wants me to fuck with you, but just don't eat a lot of fat.
Yeah.
Eat
Stay away-
lean chicken, fish, meat.
Yeah, and vegetables.
Right. Those are complex carbs. And don't ever go on one of those fucking mustard diets that you went on. The only mustard diet I ever went on was on a fucking hot dog. So, you know.
Jason. Oh, look at Richard. Richard might have a fucking heart attack over there lifting all that weight.
Don't fuck with me, man. You like that?
I'm calling you, you're not listening.
Let the man train, Bradley.
It's cunty. Jason. Jason. Richard, get his attention.
Here. He doesn't want to talk to you because you're fucking with him and he's trying to be serious about working out.
For once.
Well, at least he's into it, you know?
Getting down to the nitty
He's trying to really work hard to. I don't know who's competing in his class or at this local show, but.
Some guy named Gideon, I think.
Who?
Some guy named Gideon.
Hey Richard, ask him about Gideon.
Isn't that the guy who taunts him online or something?
That would be him.
Gideon? We ought to pay him a visit. Gideon. Castrate the motherfucker. Put that online. I mentioned that guy, Gideon, if you wouldn't that he should leave him alone. Why doesn't he come into the gym? Gideon, why don't you come into the gym, you pussy whip, and let's meet you. Let's see what the fuck you're all about. Probably all talk and no action.
Kind of like you.
Uh-oh, here comes the war.
Kind of like you, big boy.
Yeah, you wish. If I had your old lady. Anyhow, you know what I was going to say. I don't want to be harsh.
Go ahead.
But I can take it. I can take it, but I can dish it out. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to go down on a female bodybuilder who has a clit like a dick.
Now you're starting to sound like Lenny, man.
Oh.
No, I said a female bodybuilder.
There are a few of them in this gym,
Female,
Richard. Take
not
your,
a she-male.
take.
His ideal woman is a hot chick with an 8-inch cock.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
See, that's a misnomer. A hot chick with an 8-inch cock is simply a man with fake tits.
That's Lenny's fuck. Those are Lenny's birds, man.
A chick with a dick. No, a man with tits.
Fucking transsexual or whatever the hell you
Yeah.
call it. Yeah, I'm talking about a woman with a big clit.
Well, Richard, there are a few of them in this gym. Take your pick.
Well, this girl Debbie,
Well, no, let's
I saw
not.
her in that wrestling video.
Let's not mention any names.
He asked with somebody with a black hood on. I think I would get stronger if I started wearing a do-rag.
1 week on, 1 week off, 1 week on, 1 week
here,
What are you listening to?
Breaking Benjamin. I love them. They're better than Creed.
Creed isn't even a. Creed is the worst fucking.
Yeah,
band
but Breaking
on the face
Benjamin's better.
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 Not much. You have the worst fucking. Stop posting that shit, Phil.
Come on, go, Jason, go.
Another way to lose a lot of body fat is to masturbate more.
You hear that, Jason? You hear what Richard
Look at
said?
that pump. Little veins, jugulars.
You hear what he said? How to lose more body fat?
Just
Oh.
so, your jugular's in your neck, just so you know.
No, I'm busy. I'm in the zone.
Jerk out and jerk off in a.
Look at those jugulars.
I need to find a chemistry student at FAU. Tell him what I want. I'll pay him, of course, and I'll say, look, you want to get an A, in your chemistry class? I'll have a talk with your teacher, your professor, and have him make test 600.
Big Rich's test 600.
Exactly. That's what I'm going to call it. That's exactly what I'm going to call it. BR.
BR
Test
600.
BR 600. Nice.
BRT 600. There you go.
Right. And I'm going to have a picture or something. I'll come up with some kind of cool design for the bottle.
Make the bottle look like a dildo. A big dick. Big Richard.
No, that could be your testosterone, not mine. I might have a twat on there, but not. That's why you don't see Mr. Olympia on television. Usually, you see it maybe on a cable channel. That's a satellite dish.
I think you have to live stream it on the internet, if I'm not mistaken.
The reason is those guys are all juiced up, and they're not going to show that on regular television. So the young kids, they get a bug up their ass. Hey, I'm gonna look like they are, and I'm gonna inject some testosterone, and the next morning I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna look like Ronnie Coleman. It's not gonna happen. That's why these guys. Remember, there was a guy across the street years ago that died. He OD'd on all kinds.
At the Old World Gym?
Yes.
What was his name, do you know?
I don't remember his name. I think it was a redhead. It was about 15 years ago, or maybe it was 13 years ago. A guy that used to work out there, he took all kinds of drugs, performance-enhancing drugs, but he didn't really work out much. He fucking died. He overdosed on all that shit. A lot of young guys got sick, even Jason. You know, his mother, remember, she went into the store and said, don't sell my son any of these pro hormones.
Yes, I do. That was the old muscle store.
Right.
Hey, Brad.
They don't realize you got to work out.
That's Brad's nemesis. Tell him to shut up. Say, Brad, shut up.
This old fucking creep.
Or as Brad calls him, the doddering old man.
You ever you know what Christmas is?
All of a sudden you're
It's called tradition. You know what Christmas is?
take today off.
Tell me you don't
All
celebrate
of a sudden
Christmas.
you say you're good.
Yeah, right. Take
Brad,
the marbles out of your mouth.
You're a good
Take
Jew.
the
Brad,
marbles
Jew
out of your
today.
mouth.
Brad,
I observe
Lashana Tova, buddy.
tradition. And
What
don't
does that
forget,
mean?
if it wasn't for the Jews, Christ would have never existed because he was a Jew. He was a Jew. Anyhow, when you take off for Christmas, I want you to think of me taking off for Hanukkah.
How many
I mean, I don't
holidays?
take
Well, we
off
got
for
one
Hanukkah.
holiday. How many
I don't
holidays
take
do you have?
You have Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur.
Which is
but
next
the
week.
most religious one is Yom Kippur.
Oh, is it?
That's the Day of Atonement. That's like
What do you do?
Ramadan.
What do you do all day?
You sit around crying your beer. How fucked up your life is.
You're supposed to fast
What are you supposed to do today?
for one day.
Today is the new year for the Jews.
Okay.
5,700 and something years we've existed. Okay, so we've existed 3,700 years before Christ ever was alive, right? Because it's 2015 AD, after the death of Christ. But Christ was a Jew. I'm giving you a history.
A history lesson.
Yes, that's
this
right. It's
morning.
like you're in Hebrew
I'm
school.
glad that you know all this shit. I thought you
I'm
used to using that
very
shit when
well
it's-
read on this
Use that shit when
issue.
it's convenient.
I'm very
Oh,
well read on this issue. And
it's Yom Kippur. I
I'm
gotta
coming
take the
to your
day
house
off,
on
boss.
Christmas, so get me a nice gift.
Come
I
on
want a
over. You're more
GoPro
than
camera.
welcome. You're more
I'll
than
tell you, I'm going to make a fucking list.
I don't get
want a
adults. I don't get
GoPro.
adults gifts.
I want
Box
some
of syringes?
testosterone. I
For
want
the
2
kids.
bottles of test.
You
Huh?
got it. That I'll get you.
You don't get adults gifts? I was going to get you laid by a beautiful girl. I'm not going to do it now. and she was only 18.
Oh, you were about to say 16, you sick
right.
fuck. Yeah, nice
I
correction.
don't want him to go to prison.
Some people do want him to go to prison. I think Jason would love it.
Get my mail.
You'll get your mail. Tell your girlfriend I'll be there around noon. And don't make me that shitty. She made me some kind of weird sandwich the other day. She cut the crust off because she said, "Oh, Richard likes his crust cut off still." Like he's 12.
Exactly.
Tell her to leave the crust on. I like it that way.
Right, mush. I like mush.
I'll let you watch.
Comedies. You ever see fucking grits and eggs and cheese.
And a little bit of ketchup too.
Right,
So.
a bowl of it for a fucking horse. He sits there and just spoons it in. He says, "Ooh, this is good." I don't believe that, Ronnie.
He probably has a pizza in the back.
I went to his. Did I tell you I went to his distribution center? It was closed on the weekend. I got to go there during the week. Yeah, I was going to order one of his shirts and get some of his protein powder to try it out, but I think they're out of vanilla. Anyhow, I may go over there today because it's during the week.
Yeah, what are the prices like?
Average $34 for a tub of 5 pounders, 10
Not too bad.
7 pound. Yeah.
I mean, if you get it, you're gonna turn into the next Mr. Olympia.
No, I just wanted to get a shirt with his name on it before he drops dead from steroid use.
He's in steroid remission.
I'm going to stay in some weird hospital over there.
Like one of those movies.
Yes. They're going to give me a chainsaw when I show up.
Cutting people.
I'm going to take steroids and then go cut up people.
Steroids are good. You're living proof, right? 66. How the fuck do you think you look that good at 66?
Well,
I'll take some.
no, I
As long
can
as
show
you
you
do the
pictures.
shit
I've only
right.
been on juice for, seriously, about 6 years.
That's it?
Yeah. Tim convinced me that I should, because I had trouble with my workouts. I had joint pain, stuff like that. So I look pretty good anyhow. So I tried it 6 years ago, and it really gave me an edge in my workouts, and it bumped me up a little bit. I looked about 10 to 20% bigger. So, but I'm 66 years old, and I don't have any. My body's not putting out testosterone, so I'm using it as a supplement. Exactly. I don't abuse it.
It's legit, yeah.
I mean, doing 1,000 milligrams a week is not abusing it.
That's good.
Anyhow, I'm joking, of course, of that.
Yeah, this is all hypothetical.
Right.
Yeah.
Hypothetically. Well, I've taken testosterone legally. I can go to any doctor and get prescriptions, and I have. So, just for you guys, and I'm not a professional sports player. So, there's nothing illegal about me taking a testosterone replacement therapy. I would recommend any guy my age to do it. And I would take the shots instead of the cream. The cream is like pissing on a fire. So the shots are the way to go. And if you want to come to the gym, and I'll counsel you even more about it. Here's to you. Welcome to my world, motherfucker.